Alright, hello and welcome back to Metroid Prime. Don't really have a plan on where we're gonna go, except for over here. Oh, actually I didn't see this. Look. Little missile expansion over here. Didn't even remember about that. I was mainly coming here because on the map, there is a door somewhere over here. Ah, here we are. Yeah, okay, there we go. And... oh, no. I believe this takes us closer to what is called the frigate crash site. Yes. So over there are space pirates. We'll meet back with those again. See, what this is right here is known as phason. It appears to be the same type of container found on the space pirate research frigate. Material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis, whatever that word indicates that this may be phason. Compound the phase pirates were using in their biological experiments. So phason is going to be very important later on in the story in terms of, I guess, a hazard. Right now, I don't think we can do anything over here because if we go into the water, you'll see that we jump very, very slowly. We got a lot of weight on us. Basically, we need a new suit for this area called the gravity suit that allows us to use Samus's abilities like normal without having any worry of the water weighing us down. So we got that area explored, so we can come back there later. I believe we're gonna head towards back towards the Chosen Ruins, more than likely. Chosen Ruins are the lower caverns. Search for our next upgrades. Now, just for reference, I may or may not skip around here and there, because in the game there is a lot of backtracking. So you might see... no, how to move. That's not... how do I move? Oh, well, I guess we can just walk into this. But, you may see me skip around here and there. There's a lot of backtracking in this game, so for like convenience purposes, I might skip here and there just so we don't have to wait for anything interesting to happen. But if I don't, then you know, maybe I was just lazy. Time to get real cold. Isn't there like something in the ice? One of these? No, I think that's a different area. Such a beautiful music. Door directly above has been unlocked. Should be a save room right here. Yep. It's weird how my memory for like video game stuff, like knowledge of locations and stuff like that, honestly pretty good at times. Oh, nothing. Really? I mean, I need a super pistol. Melted with extreme. Gotcha. Plasma beam. But video game knowledge pretty dang good. Everything else knowledge pretty poor. Don't know why. Wish I could be as fast and reliable when it comes to literally anything else other than just video games. It'd be real neat. But make do with what you got, I guess. The only way to kill these guys, you gotta break their armor plating on their backs. Just flesh there. Which, if their breath gets you, you'll instantly be frozen. And you have to like shake out of it. So be careful of that. Those are baby she-goths, I believe. That's what they're called. God, I love that little, like, that little piece where the pianist just trails off. So nice. It's like jazz freestyle right there, just so clean. Baby she-goth, yep. Glacial predator, ice shell protects vulnerable dorsal area. Young she-goths grow in a resilient shell of ice on their backs, which serves to protect a layer of vulnerable flesh. With this being their only weak point, baby she-goths will turn quickly in order to not allow predators the opportunity to strike at their backs. Powerful hunters, they burst fires of ultra-cold gas at potential prey, then feast on their frozen victim. Again, this was a Nintendo game. It doesn't show right now, but like when we get into, like, say, Metroid Prime 2, some of the details for like some of the victims, especially like the humans, like the Human Federation force that die in the game, they actually get pretty detailed, and you get kind of surprised given the fact how Nintendo is. It's probably why they haven't had God, yeah, when you get close to those, they mess your screen. God, I hate that. But that's probably a good reason why they hadn't had a new Metroid game in years. Wish they would. Really, really wish they would. Wait a minute. Did I just... It... You see that purple thing up there? Yeah, that was that was one of those little ice enemies. That missile reflected off that thing's armor and killed that instead. That's amazing. Oh. Ah! Toro. Play! Honestly, I can't wait for Metroid Prime 4. I know I won't be able to play it for a long time, but whenever I do get the chance to play it, I know I'll love it. Also, small. Hell, I wouldn't even mind getting a new, like, say, like, either a remaster, or I guess really a revamp of Metroid Other M, or like a sequel to it. Metroid Other M was a really dang cool concept. What button is... Okay. That is really awkward. I have to press spacebar to do that. Or hold spacebar. Base of the boost ball will, you know, give you a boost. You have to hold the spacebar down, for me at least, to basically charge up the boost. You know, fling it forward, or fling it towards whatever direction. Yeah, that is a real awkward feeling. I don't know why. But yeah, now we can ramp up certain things. Oh, what are you doing? I pressed the wrong button. Oh no, that one's gonna find me. But yeah, even though it's really controversial, I also would love to see another attempt at another Other M type game, where it's like a mixture of both the Prime and 2D series. Because they did a terrible job with the story, especially how they treated Samus in the game. But the action in that, especially the animations, whoo boy! It was made by the people that did the Ninja Gaiden series, and you can definitely tell. Well, Ninja Gaiden and the Dead or Alive series. Team Ninja is the company. So we can go up there, I guess. Which, even if we get there, we can't unlock that door because we need the wave beam. But yeah, honestly, if they were to make another attempt at it, I'd be so down for it. It's just such a cool looking game. And I'd seen the cutscene play out. Oh no, Ridley, it's here. But I had seen like an emulation of it on Dolphin, the same thing I'm using here. Play this, and yeah, the graphics for it being a Wii title, really dang good. Like surprisingly, like, it looks great, and there's even like a mod, like semi-modded version of the game, where it kind of like revamped, not really revamps, but like kind of cleans up the textures and changes the dialogue to where like it takes off a lot of like monologues that Samus has, and some other like mechanics get changed, and some of the other just story bits gets a little bit touched up a little bit. Nothing crazy. Nothing that like wholeheartedly changes the game entirely, but it makes it into a much more comfortable experience to play through, apparently. And I want to try to get that going, because that would be really cool. Cause I played Metroid Other M like once. I think I rented it. Yeah, I think I rented it, or I got it from my brother, I don't remember, but all I remember is that I played it one time. Didn't really like it, but I loved the actual combat. But it's just like the story is so slow and felt weird that I just couldn't really go for it. Do I leave now? I don't remember. I think I do. That's not what left to press. Yeah, I think I'll just leave now. Because next like main area you're supposed to go to is over there, but I can't do anything until I get my high jump. Which I know where the location of the high jump is, I just don't remember how to get to it exactly. And I don't really see anywhere else to go. Yeah, I guess we'll just head back for the elevator. Let's see if there's another path we can go to in Megor Caverns. Nope, up. Get out of here. Messed up there. I'm trying to see if I could go top. Get something up there, but I'm not gonna bother. Back to town. I think we do need to go there because I think that's actually how part of the high jump. Ow. Stop. Oh, that's a control panel for what it opens. Yeah, we gotta get up there at some point. Oh, shit. Okay. Sack of crap. Freaking pushed me all the way down. Miss. Oh, you can actually like really spam the missiles. Nice. Yeah, you can just spam the crap out of them. Because usually they have like a reload time. But if you just kind of like shoot the power beam at the same time, it'll close the gun, which will just like automatically reload it. That's pretty awesome. Before we go to that elevator, I'm gonna check this area out. Because I opened the door, but I never really went through it. I think I need the... yeah, I need the smoke ball. Never mind that. Hey, man. Hey, man. Oh, boy. Popping my back. Feels so good. Because I'm pretty sure it's the way it takes you to the high jump. I just think I ended up skipping it on accident, was the problem. Because I am big dumb. But to be fair, because of me doing that and having to come all the way to do that, because of me coming back all the way through there, it helped me get some more items that I don't have to worry about later. So at least that's a plus. So wait, why is that there? Feels like it's important that that's there. I don't think you need it to get there. Oh, hi. No. I thought it was going to take us anyways, but we can go here. This ball here. No! Come on. Come on. Get a little closer here. Really? There we go. It's a little hard to do on keyboard, actually. Takes us to the high. Yeah, because our ship's up there. Yeah, if we miss that jump, we'd have to go all the way back. There she is. Now we can actually get places. At least without too much trouble. think. It's gonna take us to the frigate. We need to go over here, so we need to go this way. I'm trying to remember where we need to go to for high jump. That's not going to be a place for high jump. This is for a little gravity. No, I think there was an area for the Metroid Caverns that we needed to use high jumps. I think we'll go there. We also do need to go to George Rifts. That should solve our problem there. But I just want to go here first. Because it's closer. Yeah, I don't think we need to go for Chosen Ruins for a while. Oh, man, missed the jump. Can't remember all this crap. It's like, that looks kind of familiar. Let me try this. So we already got 50 missiles. That's great. That will be useful. Man, I can't wait for it. Halo Infinite's gonna be showcasing itself pretty dang soon. I'm excited for it. You don't need to go that way. You need to go the other way. Need to get back to main plaza area. I call it main plaza. It's not a main, it's not a plaza at all. It's the main place with all the machine guns, really. Because I'm pretty sure that's where we need high jump used. Risky, but it doesn't damage us too terribly bad. In this game, it's ridiculous. Oh yeah, that's right. We actually needed the boost ball for this area too. So, yeah, that's how we use these mechanisms. Oh, buddy. See, it was all part of the plan. I knew that I had to go to the boost wall because I knew the mechanism was up here. Sure I did. Yeah, let's go with that. Now we can... Now we got the double jumps. Now we can go over here. I knew what I was doing. I'm telling you. Big brain over here. May have went for the game like 3 or 4 times, but come on. Alright, we actually got one of the artifacts. Sweet. This is the artifact of strength, the second of 12. Cool. It's actually a cool little soundbite. What's this? It's Bendesium. Portion of the earth is stadium. Oh, okay. So I want to say that's for the... I'm pretty sure I can't break this right now, is what I'm saying. Yeah. I want to say I either need a super missile or the morph ball, like, big bomb. Hey, Sorrel, how you doing? And the Town Pixel version of Sonic, huh? This is Metroid Prime. This was an old GameCube game. I had recently got a PC, so I'm starting to try to emulate some games on here, and this was my first choice because this is one of my favorite games of all time, really. Or at least the series is one of my favorites. So I'm gonna see if I can't stream all the Metroid Prime games on here. Let's see. So we got that area clear. Drifts. Go there next time. Congrats on your time. Well, thank you. It only cost me $1,000. But it's the PC's great so far. I'm really loving it, and I can stream at high quality now instead of my poo-poo quality. I have my Xbox, so I'm happy about that. And this was a GameCube game, but this is the GameCube game was ported onto the Wii. So that's why it has like full motion controls like this. And then of course the Wii version was like a combination. It had like basically all 3 Metroid Prime games on there. So it was all bundled together, and then the emulation ported the Wii version of the game. Because if this was no. Up the emulation. Stop! Oh, man. I am so sorry. I did what I did not want to do, and I pressed the freaking escape key like a moron. Escape key bad. Am I going the right way? I think I am. Yes? We'll go with this. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know how that looked like on the stream, but at least we're still recording, right? That's the important part. Oh my god. Barely made it. Okay. Yep. Is missile? No. I guess I need super missile for that. Oh crap. Chozo bouncing the plane of existence on its hands. Some existence. Just a pile of snow. Smash around here somewhere. Ah. So that unlocked that door. Yeah, right there. It was supposed to be a puzzle. I think you just like scan this statue. Yeah. Scan that statue. Oh no, that's for something else. That's right, you have to get the plasma beam to melt that. There appears to be a shell of ice encasing the water basin. Orange from the mouth. Yep. Is that right? No. Yeah, we just need to melt that later on. But yeah, I think you just like scan these and it'll kind of tell you, hey, one of them is breakable. We're still here, just had the pause button for a second. Alright, that's good. So how you been? Hadn't seen you stream in a while. There. Oh crap. I hadn't saved in a while. I really hope I can do this. I don't think I saved since I got the boost ball, actually. It shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be. Exactly how to. Oh yeah, I think I should have. Let's see. Morphology Sheegoth, supreme predator of the Findora drifts. Sheegoths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their backs absorb energy, which can fire at prey. Sheegoths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attacks, making their mouth area vulnerable. The soft vulnerability or underbelly of a Sheegoth is susceptible to concussive blast. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They're also fond of ramming and trampling on their haptic display. Yeah, so I think so I have to shoot energy at them to make them use their energy attacks and shoot in the face of missiles. Alright, that was pretty easy. easy, actually. Yeah, I remember that boss fight not being too bad, but man, I remember on hard difficulty that thing would kill me for quite a bit. That's why we're playing on hard difficulty, because it's actually hard. Especially when you get to those space pirates. Now we have the wave beam. We've been streaming both Link Detected and Nocturne.
What's Link Detected?
Or I guess you sent a link, but okay. Oh, you've been streaming Nocturne? What? I hadn't seen that pop up. Oh shoot. I need to watch you then. So I want to get Nocturne, but $50, it just does not sound good enough to me, especially given the fact that it's just a re-release. And some kind of argue that it's not the best re-release either, because it's a little buggy or something. I really want to play it, regardless. Okay, so how do we select... Nope, not that button. There we go. So now we got the wave beam. Shoot purple doors. Get a cool little effect. It's not nearly as fast as the power beam. That's not the right button. I have to get used to that. Power beam. Beam. And this can also EMP enemies, causing them to be stunned for a little bit, while also being able to kill those electric ball enemies that we've seen before. The ones that we hadn't been able to kill yet. Pretty cool looking. Pretty cool looking for ancient graphics. Yeah, honestly, for it being a GameCube game, it's a pretty looking game. It's really nice looking. Phoenix demands, and it's my pleasure to make her happy. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. Gotcha. Well, if I end up seeing you play Nocturne, I'll also have to join. And I've been pretty good. Like I said, got the PC recently. A lot of money, but I honestly think it was worth it. I'm able to do a lot more with the stuff I have now. That includes like video editing and stuff like that. I'm able to just do more of the things I like to do already. But I still have my Xbox and PlayStation and all that. Let's see. Where do we need to go where the wave beam doors are? There should be a door, actually, in this area. Isn't it? I swear there was a door that we had open. Yeah, that's where we got the boost ball. Ah, there we are. Okay. So yeah, we need to go there. Let's save first, actually. We hadn't saved in a while. We need to do that before we die. Though we're actually doing fairly good, so. I don't love how the beams look. I'm off tomorrow. I was debating whether to, or which to play, P4D or Nocturne. I'm mostly grinding, so I think it's boring. Half shrugs, but Phoenix enjoys it. I mean, heck, I'd still watch. It's up to you. Heck, a friend of mine, because he got his, he had bought a hacked PS Vita, and he's a Persona 5 fan. He never played any of the others. We're slowly trying to get him to play the others, but he started playing Persona 4 Dancing. He absolutely loved it, and he'd never played Persona 4 before. And because of that game, and because he's a rhythm game fan, he beat that really quickly. Loved the campaign, loved the story of it, and then decided to start playing Persona 4 Gold, and he's loving that so far as well. He's up to I don't remember oh man, I don't remember exactly where he last was, but I think he's in Kanji's dungeon. Last time he told me, or like starting Kanji's dungeon. Actually, here oh. Can't do that yet. I just love how the light bounces off the walls and stuff in this game. It's so nice looking. Is it here? Yeah, it's over here. Huh? I didn't even mean to do that. P4D story was cute fan servers. 3M5 story is just baseless velvet rooms, enabling jealousy. Yeah, he started he started playing Persona 4 or Persona 3 and 5's story, and he did not like it just because like it was just a letdown coming from Persona 4's story. So I don't know if he's gonna continue playing that or at least unlock all the songs or something. I'm very about it. Your friend is loving SMT. Yep. I don't think he's really going to play many of the others. He already doesn't want to play Persona 3 because he's the type of guy that like will spoil himself for like the story content. So he already knows like that the ending is depressing, and he doesn't like depressing endings. He'll play or watch some stuff that has them, but they have to be like a really hit something for him to make him do it. Go for all of it, because I don't know. He's weird, I guess. Try to get him to play more stuff with more feeling, but he likes being happy, so I don't blame him. Alright, so another time segment here. So we gotta go and get all these activated. Persona 3 is depressing. Only if you kill Ryoji. Ryoji. Huh. And wasn't Ryoji the guy with the he was Akihiko's friend, right? Oh, with the like beanie. Wait, what? I think I went the wrong way. Pretty sure that was not what I was here for. Oh. Yep, definitely was not what I was there for. I didn't remember about that. Oh, that's Shinjiro. Okay. So 3... Or 3 is the only one without a clear bad guy. 4 was Adachi, and 5 was Akechi. Even though I think they humanized Akechi or something. Plus, he wasn't like the main bad guy either. The main bad guy was still, I don't remember the dude's name, but bald dude. Actually, no. The main one was Yaldabaoth, the one that was disguised as Igor the entire time. So yeah, we need super missiles for that door. There's a missile door over there. I'm pretty sure we can make that work. Yeah. Okay, good. It's safer. That's what I figured it was. I was unsure. Yeah, okay, so that's Shinjiro. Ryoji is why Aigis is into Yuki. Ryoji is the death spirit that she was fighting. She weakened him but couldn't defeat him, so she sealed him away into a bystander who happened to be a hero. That's right, yeah, okay. Yeah, the little kid. Or the Death Arcana. Oh, yeah, I forgot. These things are awful. Humanity for Yuki's feelings in such as a young age, so when the time came the world, he ended up giving Yuki the choice of a good ending or a bad ending. Came to the end of the world. Yep. Yep. And then of course, Persona 3 was FES tried to rewrite that whole ending by giving another android trying to bring back Yuki, which all in all I understand, but it doesn't need to happen. Oh, I can. I didn't know I could actually do that. I can use the scroll wheel for that. Or, okay, so if I just tap R, it'll go immediately back to the power beam. Okay, that's neat. I like that. sound where it like goes like almost like an electrical guitar, where it like is almost screeching. Reminds me a lot of one of the old Batman cartoons. One of the old Batman cartoons had a very similar like sound for like the main theme of it. I can't remember which one it was. 'Cause there was a few of them. But for some odd reason, my game kind of froze a little bit there. But yeah, for some odd reason, anytime you hear that, I just go Batman. Which is not a bad thing, because I like Batman. The animated shows are actually great. Why, but Nintendo games always have like the best sound bites in like any video game ever. Always have just like really catchy sounds that you just immediately know, like, okay, yeah, that's from that game. They're just so distinct. Oh, by the way, Sorrel, have you seen, I don't know if you've heard of the game. It was a Square Enix game called The World Ends With You. That game's finally getting a sequel, looks like. If you haven't seen anything of it, I would highly recommend it. It's a really neat little game. It's kind of different, but it's still like that Square Enix like RPG style. Here you've been having all that nostalgia playing Nocturne. Oh yeah, I imagine. I believe that is the thermal or the X-ray. One of the two. I'm gonna bet it's the thermal vision. I believe that door over there is a secret. No, okay, it's the super missile. I was completely wrong now. Alright, sweet. So, actually, no, I have to switch to the power beam for this. So, if I hold the charge beam, press the missile button, does that? Yeah, no, this is the same. Yeah, tell by the map. But that's our open more more things now. And it's also incredibly powerful for dealing damage, but it wastes 5 missiles instead of 1. I've seen it, but only the covers. I know nothing about it. Yeah, just look into it. It's a really cool game. With a pretty interesting story and mechanics and stuff. It's very different. The sequel looks like it's gonna be like a different setting, I guess, but it's still like the same idea, just different characters, I guess. And SAO, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I tried it. I got to like the beginning part. I think you have to like kill like some boss or something like that, like a bigger version of one of the other dudes. And I'm not gonna lie, so far I'm not really feeling it. Like, I don't know, the game isn't all that interesting, I guess. I don't know if it maybe opens up and gets a little bit more interesting, or the gameplay improves or something, or if it's just more of the same. If it is more of the same, I really don't know if I'll be able to actually enjoy it. Maybe it would just be better with friends or something to play, but still. I do want to have a game that we can play and all that stuff, considering y'all are kind of limited in that. But I just need to also find time to get on the PlayStation and actually play it. I do apologize for that. Nope, SAO is all fan service. Or, yeah, SAO is all fan service. You either like or you don't. Yeah, pretty much. And I mean, I like the first couple of seasons of SAO, but I'm not like a major fan of it or nothing. I definitely wouldn't consider like rewatching it or anything, so I don't know. Probably just not for me, I guess. I swear, there's something in here. Really? What? Oh, poo, that's ice. It's not ice, it's glass. Light to me. Is that the only place, or is there something over here too? I swear I remember. No, I guess not. Huh? Okay. Research facility. It's where to use hell. Kirito never notices he has a harem. Asa never kills any girl who flirts with him. And his guy friends are always wondering why Kirito's so popular. Yeah. Yep. Yep. The Metroids are back, baby! You thought they were all killed on SR-388s. You were wrong. I genuinely don't know how they have as many Metroids as they do, but hey, they're here.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. The dominant species of planet SR-388. Metroids can suck the life force out of living things. A Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain its energy, growing larger as it does. Oops. I did not mean to skip that. Either way, You don't want it to latch onto you. Basically, if it latches onto you, the only way to get rid of it is using a portable bomb. If not, then it will suck you dry. Giggity. Little tank acquired. Little guy. Don't eat my brains. Okay, yeah, this is where we get the extra visor. No, not the extra. Scan through computers, I think. Yeah. The World Ends review looks interesting. I may pick it up. If I happen to see it and the price is good, there are a surprising amount of Persona type games. Tokyo Zandu, which I've never heard of. Caligula Effects, also never heard of, or Mind Effect either. All following the same pattern as Persona, with socializing, boosting, or fighting in some way. Yeah, that's kind of what describes the World Ends Review in some fashion. But that's mostly because the main character himself is not sociable at all, and he's kind of forced to be sociable. But yeah, if you ever find it, if anything, what may like get you with the hook, line, and sinker, look up some of its soundtrack, like Calling or I think Twister, are really good songs. It's like Persona, you know, like vocals and all that stuff. So they're really good soundtracks, honestly. I love the music in the game and the art direction as well. And I hadn't heard of those other games. I don't know. I might have to look those up. God, I love those noises, man. The noises that make this game so cool. Okay, now we got the thermal visor, and now we're gonna go dark. thermal vision actually looking better on the GameCube. This one's kind of weird. I don't know what it is exactly, but it looks kind of off. I think it's with like the fuzziness of some of the stuff. I don't know. By the way, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, now with the thermal visor, we can actually see electronic fields and such. Oops. God. Ah, I can't see shit! Gonna blast missiles. God, how terrible those things are. Why they would do that. Oh, yep, that's already a weird issue right there. That's different from the GameCube version. The lighting is not correct in this area. It's about this dark, but you would still see like the green of the gun and all that. It wouldn't be like this weird shiny gray look. Then the light doesn't reflect nearly as well as it's supposed to here. You'd like if you had the GameCube version, you could actually like shoot through here and kind of see based on that, but I mean, the thermal vision is here for a reason. But you could actually do that on the game. This one really can't. It's way too dang dark. That's okay. Oh, you can't actually see the I think we're just exiting this area, right? Sure. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Or no, never mind, it's pirate data. Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Log number whatever. Confidence is high in regarding to Phazon application. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with Space Pirate DNA. The code named for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that Phazon infusion could produce radical new space pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, but refinements in an infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degradation. All those are in the Vita. Tokyo Zandu and Calligraphy Effect are also on PS4 now. Mine Zero never really caught on. They all were kind of SMT used to be underground, surviving with small pool of fans. Persona didn't get big until Persona 5. That's when SMT really jumped into mainstream, and why 4 out of 5 fans started with P5. Also, why not many people played the original Nocturne? PS2 was long out of style back then. Yeah, I know the whole deal with that. and I'm glad that it's finally like a mainstream game now. But I wish that they wouldn't milk their properties as bad as they've been doing. Because Atlas would like produce a lot of new games pretty frequently. Granted, I really only jumped on board whenever before fighting games were a thing. So it was before Persona 5 existed. But again, by that point they were already milking Persona 3 and Persona 4. And then whenever 5 came out, they really milked Persona 5. And they're probably going to continue to do so, but I really wish that, like, you can already see that they're wanting to try new things again because they're bringing SMT 5 back into the mix, which I'm really excited for. But I really hope that they start doing... Wait, am I going the right way? I don't think I am. No, maybe I am. Like, I really hope that they will kind of chill with the milking and will actually, like, just produce games that are cool and different. God, it is really hard to see with this visor. Okay, good. It was just that tone that was dark. Because I like their more unique stuff like Devil Survivor and Strange Journey and stuff like that. I haven't really played a bunch of them, but a lot of them have really cool concepts and stuff like that. And even like their other things, like I forget what it's called, but it's like a doctor game that was on like the DS and the Wii. That apparently was like really good, surprisingly. And just like other things like the 13 Sentinels game, and like pretty much anything. I forget what they're called. It's like published by Atlas, but it's not completely made by them. It's made by another company that I just can't remember the name of. They have like that particular art style with their like 2D games. You know, just more like some more unique titles is all I really asked for, instead of just the same thing. Ugh, I hate that. Really hate that. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way, but I feel like I'm also going right back where I came from. I don't remember this area being as long as it was. too. Atlas needs to know their fans appreciate their creative cookie-cutter storylines. Want them to stick around. The stories are different in the details, but they're all yin-yang reincarnations. Google says Atlas has a hand in 2010's Trauma Team for the Wii. Yeah, that was the name of the game, Trauma Team. Yeah, apparently that was actually like really cool for what it was. Yeah, just more unique titles is all we asked for, and maybe just more like giving actual S&T games a try instead of just Persona. Because Persona's great, but we like our dark fantasy stuff a little bit too, you know. Plus, I really like the more, like, crazier storylines, like where the main character is a demon or something like that, like Nocturne, for instance, or I think it's... what was the one on the PS2? That's supposed to be, like, I think it's Devil Summoner 1 and 2? 'Cause I think that's the one where, like, the main character and their party are all demons. Like, they turn into demons instead of collecting the demons. I don't remember. But I remember seeing, like, stuff from that. I haven't got to play it because it's on the PS2, but it's really dang cool. That, and please just bring all your stuff to modern consoles, honestly. You don't even have to make new games. Just bring your stuff to modern consoles. People will buy it easily. Look at Nocturne and Persona 4. People bought that. I'm not going to bother with buying Nocturne because I've already seen the entire game. But I haven't seen, like, Devil Summoner, Digital Devil Saga, Strange Journey. I hadn't seen all of those. Yeah, I want to play those. So I hadn't saved in quite a while, so I hope I can do this guy. So, what's your gimmick? Ah! No! Almost scared you, bitch. There we go. Morphology Fardus, an animated sentient creature of stone, charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by Fardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phazon radiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Fardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it formidable opponents. I don't have a Wii, so I had no idea that existed. Fangirl Sigh, yeah, Digital Devil Saga, yep. DDS was where characters are demons. The one had great music and story, was intense. Yeah, I heard like the sequel especially was like insanely good. I don't really know why it was insanely good, but a lot of people liked it even better than the first game, I guess. That's just from like me hearing things, honestly. I don't know if it's better or not. Yeah, that one was one I was really interested in. Also heard that like Soul Hackers is pretty good. Oh, that's weird. Since I have the higher FOV, you see your arm kind of pop out a little bit. So yeah, the gimmick with this boss, you just gotta, once you destroy a part, change to the thermal vision. Did I actually get it? Yep. And you'll break it to expose it. Once that happens, it's going to blind you, so you have to switch back to a normal vision. Pretty simple boss, also. The super missiles damage it pretty quickly, as you can see. customary. Crap. That's the last of that super person. That. Artist defeated. Now we have the spider ball. So now we can climb rails. Okay, it's this button. Alright, easy enough. Is this the way to go? Yeah, because the other way is just gonna take me back. This way. There we go. Got a little confused. Okay. I was hoping for legs. What does that mean? I don't want to jump there yet. I want to take this. Oh, we need the ice beam for that. I don't know how long I've been streaming. I don't know really where I can tell. Save room. Crawling up the wall, but the track is cool too, I guess. Well. You gotta do something with your little ball fall. That would be very weird seeing actual spider legs on on this little morph ball. I feel like that would look really silly. Okay, where do we go from here? Channel door sealed. Never seen power. So all these doors are sealed. It does. Nice. Didn't mean to switch back. Okay, yeah, that leads us back all the way to the beginning part of, or caverns, actually. Sweet. This is gonna take us to Findor Drift? No, Town Overworld. I need to think. Where else do I need to use the spider ball at? There's quite a few places. We'll go to Town Overworld. We haven't been there in a while. In fact, we probably need to head to Choza Ruins. But probably once I find a save room, I might go ahead and end the stream because I've actually been on this for quite a while. I'm gonna guess I probably have maybe over 2 hours for the stream, but I honestly don't know. Luckily enough, the game isn't hard, it's just difficult trying to remember where to go next. That's like the optimal path, I guess. My thing. So I believe the next thing we need to get is the gravity suit. And I don't really remember where that's at, because we need it to access the pirate frigate ship. 2 hours and 5 minutes. Yep, that was about right. Cool. Thank you. But, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and call it then. Thank you for watching as always. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And thank you for stopping by, Sorrel.